I'm Mel Torrefranca, and I'm the author of Memory Minefield, which will be releasing on January 1st of 2022. But the ebook is actually going to be completely free, so if you're interested in getting your own copy, stick around till the end of this video for more information. First of all, I just wanted to say that I'm so excited to share this story with you. This is my third book, and I'm actually releasing it quite a bit sooner than I thought I'd be. But before I go into the whole backstory behind Memory Minefield, let me just read you the book blurb so you can get a better feel for what the story is about. So here it is. A 7-day pandemic results in less than 1% of the worldwide population forgetting everything. Ari Cortez is one of 8 memory loss victims from her high school. Although her parents and best friend promised to guide her down a seamless path of self-discovery, their facts about who she was contradict each other, and she doesn't know who to trust. When Ari finds a letter with risky instructions on how to get her memories back, she jumps on the opportunity. Jeremy Sargo wakes up to discover that his best friend lost his memories and moved away. Struggling to deal with the sudden isolation, he plans a money-making scheme to distract himself by volunteering for paid research testing as a fake memory loss victim. Jeremy begins to enjoy this new persona, and he takes the scam one step too far. When the government funds memory loss counseling as part of the Mental Health Initiative Act, Ari and Jeremy cross paths every Tuesday and Saturday afternoon. While Ari struggles to find her memories, Jeremy fights to keep his a secret. But it's only a matter of time before their true identities are exposed. Memory Minefield is a story of friendship, trust, and betrayal. If you're a fan of small-town mysteries and heists, then this book might be the right one for you. I've always been drawn to stories of betrayal, but I never got to write too much betrayal in my other books. And so I kind of wanted a whole book that's centered around these themes of deceits and lies and betrayal and not knowing who to trust, which is a really big part of this story. At the time that I wrote the first draft of Memory Minefield, I was also really intrigued by the whole aspect of secret identities, which are very common in superhero plots, but I wanted to write a twisted version in a more realistic setting, which was really fun to experiment with. And of course, I'm a huge fan of memory loss stories, so a story centered around memory loss, that was exciting for me. So those are the main things that I think led to Memory Minefield, was writing a story centered around betrayal, secret identities, and memory loss. The funny thing is, I actually wrote 2 first drafts in 2020. The first one was Capsule, which I released in July of 2021, but I actually wrote another first draft 3 months after writing the first draft of Capsule, which was Memory Minefield. It just so happened that I decided to edit Capsule first. So Memory Minefield has been in the works for a while, but I went a full year, at least a year, before I even touched it. Honestly, after I published Capsule, I wasn't too enthusiastic about the idea of going back and editing Memory Minefield. I decided to instead start working on a trilogy that I'm so excited to share more about this trilogy. I'm very passionate about it, and I just cannot wait to release the first book of my trilogy. But I was working on book 1 of the trilogy, and I just kept feeling like this Memory Minefield project was haunting me. Like, I just had to finish it and tie it up. So I'm actually taking a break from my trilogy right now, just to finish off this project that's just been kind of on the back burner this whole time. As soon as I finally did make the decision to work on this project that I had essentially ditched and was planning to continue ditching for a while, I really got pulled into the story again, and I was like, you know, I'm gonna turn this into something. I decided that I was going to make it a novella, which was something I had never done before. Both Leaving Wishville and Capsule are novel-length stories, so writing a shorter book was a new concept to me. Memory Minefield is about half the length of Leaving Wishville, which is really crazy to think about because there's so much that happens in Memory Minefield. But I thought it would be good to challenge myself to work on a shorter book and really focus on the quality of the work over the quantity of the words. I am so excited for readers to see the writing style. This is a different writing style from anything I've written before. Leaving Wishville and Capsule were both in third person, but Memory Minefield is in first person in multiple perspectives. Well, in 2. I got to really go into the head of Ari and Jeremy because it alternates between the two of their perspectives. Writing in first person was so different from what I'm used to. Even the trilogy that I'm working on is completely in third person. So it was kind of out of my comfort zone and a little weird at first, but I think it was the right perspective choice for this type of story. And it was just so fun to kind of develop a different writing style for Ari and Jeremy and like distinguish their voices. I'm just so excited for you guys to see like a new style of writing that I've never done before. This is kind of just like a fun little passion project for me. It's something that I haven't taken too seriously and I've kind of just enjoyed the process. This is the first time in a while I feel like that I've worked on something just for the heck of it, just because I thought it was fun and cool. For a while I wasn't even sure if I was going to publish it at all. And so Memory Minefield is very much like a passion project for me, and I think that's really helped me break some boundaries and write about some stuff that I normally wouldn't write about in a style that I normally wouldn't write in. So I'm excited to see what people think of all of the experimentation that I've done in Memory Minefield. On January 1st, we will have paperbacks and hardcovers available, but I'm releasing the ebook early for free to everyone on the Lost Island Press newsletter. So if you want a free copy, just make sure to sign up for our list. I'll have a link in the description below. And if you're already on our monthly newsletter for Lost Island Press, then you're good to go. I'm gonna have the free ebook sent out by the end of the year, so before it hits 2022 and the book is released publicly, you should get your free copy via email, so just keep your eyes peeled for a Lost Island Press newsletter. Yeah, so I can't wait.